Hey everybody, I'm Reality Rick and welcome to Geek Frustrations. Okay, so this is a weekend of cleaning. I've cleaned up my hair, gonna clean up my computer, gonna clean up my kitchen. I've been told to clean the toilet. So we're gonna format the computer. We're gonna erase everything and start again from scratch. It's too slow. There's a lot of crap on there I don't need anymore, and this will clean out a lot of problems. A lot of people get their computer cleaned out by bringing it to a big box office store, Best Buy, Future Shop, Staples, this kind of place. They're going to charge you a couple $100. The process is not that difficult. They're charging you by the hour. It takes a couple of hours to do this if you get it right. But they are going to wait until they have 5 or 6 computers, and they're going to do them all at once. Today is a perfect day for doing the computer because I have other things to do around the house, and formatting a computer and restarting is a bit like doing the laundry. You push a few buttons and you go away, and the machine does its thing. You come back, you switch a few things around, you push the button and you go away. So I want a day where I have other things here that needs to be done. I'm not going to sit in front of a blank computer screen and stare at it the whole time, nor do they at the store. They set the computers up, they all run, they come out and help the customer. Meanwhile, they're charging you like $60, $70, $80 an hour for the computer to be running in the background. So, what do we need to do a format? There's several ways that we can do this. I'm bringing out a few tools, things that have been helpful in the past in case I need them. This is my licensed copy of Windows 7. It's nice to have a license. You can blame somebody if something doesn't work. Windows 8 is out and Windows 10 is coming. Like Windows 7. We'll see what happens with Windows 10. Windows 8. Not interested. Windows 7. Another thing that I have here is a huge monster 40 gigabyte hard drive. I'm being sarcastic. It is year 2015. I've pulled this from an old computer that I had before. I formatted it, cleaned it up. I have Windows XP installed on here, and then that's it. It's just a clean XP hard drive. This can be useful in certain situations. If you feel that you have a virus, you can format all of your hard drives in the computer, drop this thing in, and use it to get your other hard drives up and going before you install the new Windows. I don't believe I have a virus. May not use this. It's out just in case. And I have my external DVD player. Windows 7 came on DVD, and I didn't have a DVD player in my computer, so I bought an external one. So now I can use it on any computer that I want to format. I have more than one, and I like the external because I can move it around. Okay, so I'm going to plug in my external DVD player. That, very simple. Take out my backup. Don't want to ruin that in any way. There's no risk of ruining it when it's not in the computer. Windows 7. Shiny, flashy DVD, which they no longer make. You have to make your own DVDs now. This comes with 2 DVDs. One is for 64-bit and the other is 32-bit. They're both basically the same thing. When I used Adobe Premiere, it required 64-bit. So some programs work only on the 64-bit and not on the 32-bit. I do not know of any programs that work on 32-bit and not 64-bit, so therefore everything should work if I use this. And this one will have limitations, probably suck up a little bit less computer resources, but I want to be able to run any software I download without having to upgrade the computer again. I'm going to put that guy in, because it now has a bootable DVD in there, which means it can load from the DVD. There's my no drives. Press any key to boot from CD or DVD. That's exactly what I want. This is my backup. I'm holding on to this because this will erase everything. This process takes quite some time. It's a little bit faster because it's running on a solid state hard drive, but it still takes quite a bit of time. I'll be probably in making food, doing dishes, all this kind of thing while I wait for it. Well, the DVD player does not have a light on, and the computer processing light does not appear to be processing. Should I reboot? Formatting a hard drive involves rebooting a lot. You'll see that here quite a bit. Exactly why I can't use my webcam and my other software to show you better what's going on the screen, because it won't work when the computer's off. Okay, I am going to reboot. It's not doing anything. I have a blank screen. Annoying. Oh, my finger is on the button, and apparently that was long enough to wait. English United States. Hey, I'm Canadian, eh? Any Canadian in here? Caribbean? Canada! Keyboard input, I'm going to put US, because the French keyboard messes me up. I don't speak French, I don't use the characters. Next. Install now. What to know before installing. This is going to be all about how you're going to lose all of your information. This is why when you go to the computer store and you have them fix your computer, quote unquote, they will tell you to back everything up, because this is their master way to fix everything. This fixes all. It's a bit like solving an ant problem with a hand grenade. It's overkill, but everybody in a computer store knows how to click that little button, and it fixes stuff. It's oversimplified if you ask me. So the setup is starting. I will go on to my household chores as soon as I have some kind of an indication as to how long this is going to take. I am going to put a clock so we can get an idea how long this stuff takes. Well, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. You guys let me know when it comes up. Internet-based services, support services. It's always interesting to read these things. License model, installation, and use rights. 1 copy per computer. This is not Apple. You can buy a family pack. If you're a qualified family pack user, you may install 1 copy of the software marked as family pack on 3 computers. I find that interesting because I understand that they are now making computers specific to Windows. So your Windows key that allows you to use it is actually hardwired into your computer. And when you get rid of that computer, you also get rid of your Windows. So I wonder if this clause, if you can buy a family pack of Windows 8. I'm going to Google that when I get my internet back. I accept. I have to accept or I won't get my computer working again. Microsoft has got me by the short hairs. drive options. Ah, format. I believe that's what I want. Is that it? My next button came up. That was really, really, really fast. If I had a virus, that would have been too fast to make me comfortable. I don't think it deleted things properly. It did not clean my hard drive clean enough to get rid of a virus. However, not thinking that I had a virus to begin with, I'm going to accept that. Now, installing Windows. It's not predicting how fast it thinks it will be. But I expect it will not be that fast. So I am going to go and eat like I was the first time. Restart now. I don't know. Let's try and see what happens. Windows 7 is my only option. That was different. It didn't give me that option the first time. So it's doing something different this time. Hopefully it's loading off the hard drive. It didn't give me very long to decide. I must have done something right, because we're back to here to complete the installation, which is right where I wanted to be. Restarting again. Anybody counting how many times this is? I'm going to do what I did last time because that worked. I'm going to boot from DVD by pushing the button. Didn't I already do this? I hope we're not going in a loop. I don't think I want to install now. I think I already did that. What I'm going to do is close and restart the computer without the DVD in there and see if it just comes up. Are you sure you want to cancel Windows installation? You pop the DVD first. DVD is out. Starting Windows, so there must be, the DVD is in my hand, therefore there must be a Windows on my computer. Preparing your computer for first use. Reality Rick. I am not going to password out my computer. It's only myself that uses it. I'm not worried about other people hacking it or pulling files out of it. So I'm just going to try and skip this. Windows product key. Now this is the important part. There should be a sticker just inside the box. It's not stuck on the computer. I did not stick it on the computer. It's just a sticker that I could have, and I chose not to. This copy of Windows 7 is quite old now, so I'm going to do the recommended updates. I will switch that off later because I hate it when it's updating and I'm in the middle of something. But for now, yes, I will do all the updates. Yes, automatically adjust the clock for daylight savings time. Gives me a nice reminder. I always forget. Ta-da! Seems to be working. Now, internet is not plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and do that. That is where I get the majority of my software now. There's nothing on this computer except for what Windows installed. First thing I'm going to do is plug in my Cisco network adapter. I'm going to unplug my DVD player. I don't think I need that anymore. Free up 2 USB ports. You are now free to surf the internet from anywhere in your home. Excellent. First thing I always check is Google. It is such a small page to load and so standard. The website never goes down. Oh. Da-da-da. First thing I search for is Firefox. So it seems to be working pretty good. Next thing I'm going to get is the drivers for my webcam. My on-screen recorder. Restart your computer to finish installing important updates. I'm gonna do that. I will probably see that many, many times over the next little while. Media player. VLC, that's the one I want. That seems to be working. Recorded my screen. Now I'm playing it under my VLC player with my BSR software. It's going to have the watermarks on there because this is the unregistered version. Okay, good enough. Now I'm going to switch to screen recording instead of camcorder recording because I think it will do a better quality of the screen. Hey everybody, I'm back. I've got my screen recorder up and running, which is nice. Took me a lot more effort than I wanted. I copied the videos from the camera over to my computer and discovered that they came in MP4 format, which was not compatible with the video editor that I was using. It requires AVI. So I switched over to my handy dandy YouTube and looked for a video on how to convert MP4 to AVI, and I came up with this website here. It loaded all kinds of extra software on my computer. I said no to everything. It kept loading stuff on there anyways. I didn't know what it was up to. It wasn't listening to what I said. So I just turned the computer off in the middle of installation. I plugged in my DVD again and actually reformatted my computer a second time. I followed all the same steps as I did last time, but I don't want all that stuff on my computer. The whole purpose of this strategy is to keep it clean. My solution in the end was I have another video editor that you can load in straight in MP4 and just edit that and play with it. So I don't even need this software now. Going back to the YouTube video that I got this off of, I found that there were a lot of comments about this and people discussing it. So that was my fair warning. I didn't read that before downloading the software.
So the lesson to myself is your guys' comments are extremely important. I appreciate those. Keep up the good work. Until next time, happy computing and take care.
Now, what did you eat? Aw, come on!